Live from Fox 5, welcome to the News Block.
And here are the top stories at 4 o'clock today. A deadly attack at a bus stop in Jerusalem as attackers board a bus and open fire. And verbal attacks intensify in the race for New York City mayor. What Andrew Cuomo is now saying about his rival Zoran Mamdani. And a giant sinkhole, just take a look at that right there, causes delays for drivers who use the Sawmill River Parkway in Westchester. We've got a live report for you tonight on where things stand right now as the crews are rushing there to make repairs. And as we take a live look outside right now, look at that gorgeous picture. Beautiful day here in the city. Audrey Puente is standing by with the full forecast. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Linda Schmidt. Thanks for joining us for the News Block. We begin right now in Westchester County and the partial road collapse there. Now, there is some progress to report. Northbound lanes have reopened. We're going to see just how the southbound lanes are doing right now. Fox 5's Arthur Sheehan is in Hastings-on-Hudson with the update for us. And Arthur, I see a lot of work going on there behind you. What's happening?
Well, the best way is to get out of the way and show you here. You mentioned the northbound lanes being open. You're looking at the Sawmill River Parkway here at Farragut Avenue. You'll notice some cars going by on the far side over that median there, but on the near side, well, in terms of how it's going from a road repair standpoint, it is going very well, it seems. From the standpoint of it being a major thoroughfare for traffic, it is not happening right now. Let's show you more video of that sinkhole as it stood earlier today. As for its width, as we tried to estimate it, it spanned 3 lanes at one point. If each lane is 10 feet, that was 30 feet wide, and it seemed to run a couple of feet long because there appeared to be 2 separate sinkholes, each of them massive enough to suck in a vehicle. In fact, residents who live along this street tell us as of last night they started hearing cars screeching or even going airborne after hitting the damaged part of the road here. Some of the drivers we talked to say they started noticing a pothole developing out here as early as about a week and a half ago. Anyways, drivers are being asked, especially those going southbound, to avoid this area and to expect congestion and delays wherever it is that they are going. And just about everybody we talked to up here today say they got stuck in some of the backup.
Just all build up all through the Sawmill. Just getting off the exit on Yonkers, and it took me forever.
How much extra time did it add to you?
Probably 20. I was supposed to get to work early today. I got to work on time, maybe a little bit minute late, and it was backed up for a while.
They're going to come out and go around, cut, make shortcuts and find other routes. People have to go to work, have to go see their families.
Now, we've been trying to talk about what could have caused this type of road collapse. It's not like we see it every day, and you're looking at what was just given to us as an explanation by the state's transportation department, a 12-inch pipe this size. Now, this was a replacement piece that was brought. It was not used, but you'll see on the far side there's a drainage pipe, and then when you see the sinkhole again, you see it runs along the line over here. The state's transportation department says there was some sort of corrosion or breakdown in this pipe. Now, over time, when there is rain, then the dirt goes in the pipe and it starts taking away that the support system of that road, and that's what happened out here. They're in the process not just of repairing the road, but they've already laid down new pipe over here to fix the problem. But we do, before we go, have a pro tip here. A massive span was closed today, but right now this is the Farragut entrance over here where we stand. This is just north of that entrance, and as of some time ago they started letting cars on southbound from this point on, which was not open earlier today. So if you're going through here, hopefully that's useful information. Linda?
And Arthur, we remember those sinkholes in Jersey on Route 80 over the summer, and it took weeks, sometimes even months to get those fixed. Any indication on how long it is going to take them to repair this?
In the statement we just got from the state's transportation department, they say they expect this to be fixed by sometime tonight. They didn't say an exact hour, but they expect it'll be fixed today. And looking at the progress that they've made, they already took out the debris that was on the road and pulled it to the side of the road where we're standing here. They're just shoring up that over there. So it looks like they'll be able to keep to that timeline, which is very different from what happened in New Jersey.
Wow, well, that is surprising, because when you take a look at a sinkhole like that, you would think it would take them at least weeks to repair that. But, I mean, good news, they're going to finish it tonight, so everybody should be back to normal by tomorrow morning. Is that what they're saying?
That is the assumption. Now, in Jersey, they had to deal with some mining tunnels, if we recall correctly, over there. That's not the case up here, but it's still worth pointing out. If you are driving through this area, you have better slow down. Not only is the road not in the same condition as it normally is in, but there are a lot of work crews out here, too. There's some curves to the road, so best to slow down and pay attention just to make sure everything goes, safely.
Okay, Arthur, thanks so much. We'll see you later on. Now, a driver was killed after a high-speed chase on Flatbush Avenue in Brooklyn. It happened just before 2 o'clock this morning. Take a look at this surveillance video. It shows the car, flying down the street and crashing into a building before landing in the median. Police say the 41-year-old man driving was ejected from the car. He was rushed to the hospital in critical condition, but later he was pronounced dead.
Car just flew past me. It literally flew so fast that my whole car shook.
And police are still investigating, but they say the car may have been stolen. And we are following developing news out of Israel right now. 6 people died in a terrorist attack on a bus in Jerusalem. Fox's Greg Paulcott has the very latest now on that investigation.